According to Forbes, the SEO industry is worth over $80 billion. And did you know that search engines drive 10 times more website traffic to e-commerce sites than using social media, according to Search Engine Journal? Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're talking about some of the top 3 best SEO certifications, both paid and free. So be sure to stick around until the end if you'd like to know more about this. Okay, so the first certification is one called the HubSpot Certification SEO online course. You could find this particular certification on a website called HubSpot.com. More specifically, I'll provide a link. But they have an academy full of different certifications, for people who are interested in self-development as it relates to digital marketing skills, learning about content marketing, email marketing services, and a whole array of different products or different types of e-learning that really this place is a whole library of information. I've actually taken a course from this particular website here called from HubSpot, and the first course I took here, I've taken several at this point, but the first one was one for SEO. They have a beginner course as I'm looking at the page right now. It's an SEO certification course, and as it says here, who's it's for? It's for marketers, content creators, anyone looking to upgain their SEO skills. And within this course, you'll learn about on-page SEO, technical SEO, and off-page SEO. And within those 3 different categories of SEO, you'll learn a whole array of different subcategories of SEO that includes just a whole lot of things that I'm not going to list out, but you could basically see more course details inside this particular page. We'll put up a little video here so you guys can see as I'm scrolling through the website to give you guys a bit of a glimpse on some of the learnings you'll be provided with inside this course are keyword research, link building, scaling your backlink strategy as stated on the website, optimizing your website for rich results, also known as schema, SEO reporting, and a lot more. But basically for this particular course, there are 6 lessons, 26 videos, 5 quizzes, and roughly 2.5 hours worth of content as it relates to gaining your SEO certification. And so when I first took this course, it must have been last August 2021. This was when I wanted to get into SEO myself from Coursera, which I'll also cover later on in this video. And what I could tell you from this particular class is that it's pretty easy, it's straightforward. There's a lot of, it's more of a general overview on what you will learn about when you're doing SEO as a specialist or as an expert. Those words are interchangeable. I usually like the word specialist, but anyways, you get to learn a lot about SEO and particularly a little bit about everything. So it's going to be hard to get specialized in any particular part of SEO, or at least the main parts, which are on-page, off-page, and technical SEO. Generally speaking, I know other people have different points of views when it comes to SEO. This is great if you're a beginner, you're getting started, and you like to learn about SEO, but you don't want to be overwhelmed with so much of the technical details that SEO has to offer. And so, yeah, I think I don't remember if it took me a few days or a few hours to complete this course. It's fairly short. Like I said, it probably took me, come to think about it, it probably took me, like a couple hours perhaps. And I got my certification for this. And so I highly recommend it, especially if you're looking for a free option to learn SEO from. Okay, and the second best SEO certification course that I recommend is one from Coursera.com. Just type in search engine optimization certification and you'll find it. It's one of the only options that they offer, I believe, as I'm scrolling through their website. But basically this is a really good course because although this one's not free particularly, they do offer a free trial. And so if you can, maximize your time within this free trial, you get to see every particular, part of the course that they offer. You get to see in depth what SEO has to offer from this particular certification. And when I was getting started several months ago, when I wanted to become an SEO specialist as a freelancer, I first embarked in my journey by, doing a ton of research online, watching several videos, but, unfortunately nothing compares to actually going to something that's structured like a class or a course like this one in particular. And I learned a lot about on-page SEO, off-page, and technical SEO, content marketing, which also plays a huge part in SEO. And I personally like this course, fairly easy to do. I will say they have different little assignments that they give you to complete, and you know, they're supposed to grade them, but most people there just give you like a good grade anyways, if I'm being completely honest. Other people who are enrolled in this particular course. And so I wouldn't put too much emphasis on whatever grades you get here. Obviously it's important, that goes without saying, that, you know, you want to pass this class if this is something that interests you in the SEO world. But yeah, if you scroll through their website, you'll see that they offer a shareable certificate. 100% of the classes are online. You could see their syllabus, you could see all the courses that you will take if you decide to get your specialization certification for SEO through Coursera. It's offered by, it says here, UC Davis, University of California. So it's got a good university backing. Okay, so what I do like about this course is that they have a particular like mini course within the entire certification program called Advanced Content and Social Tactics to Optimize SEO. It's basically like a course on how to use social media to help boost your SEO efforts. There's no direct correlation there between SEO and using social media to boost your SEO. They help each other out in an indirect way. And so I think this is a really cool little course that they added here as a way to differentiate themselves from other certification programs online. This one I recommend. This particular course I've taken as well. And I believe it helped me land several of my clients on Upwork.com who needed a beginner SEO specialist to help them with several different things, you know, on-page SEO, technical, whatever the case was, and content marketing. And this looks good if you're trying to land, you know, your first couple of clients. And obviously there's a lot that you could do to build up your SEO portfolio as a beginner. And if you're looking to get into this field as an SEO beginner, and so that's why I'm recommending this in general. I would check this out. It's fairly cheap. It says here it takes about 5 months to complete the certificate. And I would imagine that that's true if you're going at it at a slower than usual pace or slower than average pace, whatever that means, right? But it took me around, I don't know, not to show off, but maybe 3-4 weeks to complete it. You know, I was busy doing other stuff, but I got it done and I put a lot of work into it. Finally got my certification. And yeah, if you're looking for something cheap, then this is a good option for you. Otherwise, you could pay something for a lot more, right? But I believe this one costs around $39 a month, and there's a free trial into which you can enroll for free. And it says here it starts on today's date is the 21st of April. I'm pretty sure they've always got this free trial going on. So by the time you're checking out this video, likely you'll be able to enroll for free as well. So check it out. Okay, and here's the third Fast SEO certification course. This is a paid one and it's called Yoast All-Around SEO Training. They have a free trial and it looks like they cover everything from on-page SEO, even off-page and technical SEO. It looks pretty good from what I could tell on their website. Personally, I've never taken it. You know, it's from a reputable branded company. So, you know, I recommend it and I would take it if I didn't already, you know, if I hadn't taken so many other SEO certification courses. But I figured I'd include this in the list since it's, like I said, from a reputable company and a very well-known one as well. But Yoast also offers a plugin inside content management systems, say like a WordPress.com. If you're ever managing someone's website or a blog, then you could download these things called plugins, and these plugins help you optimize, not always, but some of them help you optimize for SEO. In this case, Yoast plugin does help you optimize for SEO. It just kind of helps you stay structured and organized with, you know, your character length for your page titles, meta descriptions, using keywords in strategic places. And so, you know, if you know how to use the SEO plugin called Yoast, then I know that there's, from what I've seen on Upwork.com, there's a lot of business owners who are willing to pay you good money if you can optimize their website using the Yoast plugin. So that's something to keep in mind. But as far as the SEO training goes, this looks like a really good candidate, and you know, I would recommend it if you're willing to spend a little bit of money. And so yeah, check them out. Let me know what you guys think about them. And if you'd like to see more content like this, then subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, and stay tuned for next week's video. And I'll probably drop a YouTube short later this week. All right, take it easy.